Whoa, what's up? I'm back. It's my Friday, and I normally don't make these videos, uh, especially on my Friday, but I didn't do one. And I mean, I did one yesterday. I just didn't post it, and then I deleted it. Whatever. Anyways, yesterday was kind of not the greatest day for basketball, if you know anything about it. A really pioneer guy passed away, and maybe it didn't mean much to most people that don't watch basketball or anything like that, but when people that are gone, that leave, that gave a lot to not just the basketball world, but like their lives and anyone that they were connected to. It really means a lot because they're essentially done creating, and that's for me. I think when you're gone, regardless of whatever happens afterwards, I'm not even going to talk about that, but the meaning of it for us when you're gone is you're done creating, you're done making things, you're done building what you've probably tried to build throughout your whole life. And for me, that's what I don't look forward to, even though I know it is essential for life to be here. You got to come, you got to go, and that's how it is. But when you're gone, especially for people of sports or movie stars or whatever it is that you see or know of, that is kind of an influence. Like, it's them not being able to create a picture of their life. And for me, I hope that with all these videos, it creates something for my kids, because that's what they're going to see. I know they might not watch my videos now. It's not even a thing for that, because for me it's mostly just a way for me to be able to get my opinions out there, or the way I'm feeling, or what's going on, or what I think about in general. And whatever happens else in my life, that's what it's there for. I want to be able to have this time, and I'm glad and very grateful for whatever time I have to create this stuff. Hopefully it helps someone, and maybe it also creates something within them, a way for them to express the way that they feel and what they want to accomplish in life, regardless of the ups and downs that may happen. It really matters in the end what you tried to accomplish. That even goes for people that going through high school, they tried their hardest, they did as much as they can, and at the end it just failed. It's really the wrong way to look at it when you get to the end, because it wasn't the failure, it was the attempt that made everything worth it. Maybe you don't see it now. Maybe it's maybe it will never be any type of perspective you'll ever have to go through, but it's real. The attempt is real. The thought of not just maybe changing your life, but someone else's, that was the thing to do. That's the right thing to do. and whatever path you go, how much motivation you have or ambition, it just really matters what you did. Because even through the bad times, you can create good times afterwards. But you just got to be positive. It's hard sometimes. It really is. But the easiest thing to do is pretty much let it all go. Let it all go through. Maybe not forget, but if you let things go, you exhale, you take a new breath, you'll get through it. Anyways, besides that, kids have basketball games. We lost one game out of 3. The one game we probably could have won. They were behind. I think at one point it was 26-6 in the first quarter. I can't remember. But that whole, even recording that was not the greatest experience, because if you go look on my channel, you'll see that the second quarter didn't get recorded, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe it overheated. I have no idea, because even when I turned it back on to record, because I noticed that it wasn't on, because I normally check it every quarter, and I did check it right before the second quarter started, because if you see it, it was still recording. But anyways, I turned it on, and then it turned off again. I can't remember how long it was, but I had my phone open, so I was able to start the recording again. But I don't know what it was, but we lost that game. We did come back. That was the coolest thing about it. We came back, and it was even tied at one point. I don't remember if we were ahead, but I think we might have got 1 point ahead, and then stuff happened and it just didn't work out. But I think that test, even though we were missing 2 starters, that test alone right there was so awesome. I think showing them of the possibilities and the things that they can do and accomplish, especially when the season comes, which is really far away. But you got football, and football is probably a really good sport to get started before basketball season starts, because you have the conditioning and everything else. Hopefully you don't get injured, but having another sport, doing something else in between season is so much better than not doing anything at all. I know my oldest, he tried to do track. I think he did it like twice or something like that, but he didn't stick with it. And my middle kid didn't do it until I think it was 10th grade, 11th grade year, and loved it and wished he should have done it before, but he didn't. But just doing something in between season, even if you're a pro athlete or a college athlete, have to stay mobile. You have to keep doing stuff, because even for me, when my back hurts and I had these days off, I had like 5 days off or whatever. With those days off, I can't just lay in bed every day and not do anything. I have to get mobile, because not only will, for me at least, I get a little stiff, hurts a little bit more, so I have to move more or extra, just to hopefully feel a little bit better. And sometimes it doesn't work, but it's the attempt that helps me, because it helps me stay disciplined and stick to, not like a ritual or anything, but stick to a regimen that allows me to feel better, especially on days that I'm not doing anything, or I'm not going anywhere, nothing's happening. I can still do something. I mean, I come outside to shoot hoops, even though I get yelled at for doing it, but uh, I don't run. I just do something I love. It'll be 3D printing. It'll be trying to, you know, make something. But for me, I have to stay busy. And it's not always physically, mentally. Sometimes I could just be listening to, I don't know, some history. Like, maybe I don't retain all of it, but trying to gain knowledge of the past really helps for the future, especially when you know, of the things that, can possibly even change your future. The past is there for a reason. It's there for other people's mistakes, other people's accomplishments, and there I use that word again. I think I just feel so lucky to be living during this time. I know 200 years from now, someone's going to say the same thing, and it's probably going to mean a little bit more, because hopefully society by then will be a little bit more calm and understanding, and hopefully, society is more connected and together. That's what we all need. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. My dog's looking at me funny. Probably because he wants to go inside. Have a good week.